So one of the oldest prayers that we all know off by heart, is the Lord's Prayer. It's one of the first things we learn. We learn it in school. We learn to recite it. We can say it from memory. Once I was standing in a pulpit, and after saying it so many times, I actually forgot it and made a mistake. But do we ever stop and actually reflect on the various aspects of that Lord's Prayer? And so I want to take the next 2 weeks, and we're going to break it down section by section every day, looking at one small part of that prayer. And we'll begin with Luke chapter 11, verse 1. And it sets up the whole Lord's Prayer. Why did Jesus tell them this is how to pray? It starts like this. It says, Jesus was praying in a certain place, and after he had finished, one of his disciples said to him, Lord, teach us to pray, as John taught his disciples. Why did they ask that? And if we actually study the whole of Scripture, we see that many times Jesus would pray. Sometimes he would draw away to a quiet place in the evening or in the morning and pray. And that's where he drew his strength. Sometimes he would pray in public and rebuke demons or heal people. And so the disciples were watching this all along and seeing that Jesus was at his best when he'd been praying. Isn't it just after prayer that he walked on water? And so all these powerful moments, they recognized that behind those powerful moments was this simple concept called prayer. He was drawing strength from somewhere, and they said, we want to learn that. For Christians, that is the most important thing, because we're not on our own. We're in the world to serve the Lord and to participate in what God is doing. And to do that, we need to spend time in prayer. I remember many years ago, I ran a very large Bible study of young people. And part of that was to do research. There were about 90 young people. But there were 4 sisters. And I asked people the question, where did you learn your faith from? How is it that you became a Christian? All 4 of those girls gave us the same answer. They said, every evening before bed, our father gets on his knees and prays at the bed for us. I said, is that all? And they said, yes. That was enough for us to know. By looking at him, we knew where his strength was coming from. So well done to that man, and well done to us, because we can see the power of prayer. But now it's about capturing that power of prayer for ourselves. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.